Now then, people, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and good morning to you all. That performance was that good. You're going to hear from me twice. Okay, my solo match reaction. Please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. Leeds United are on the cusp of the Premier League. One win away now. Who will join us? We will find out later on tonight. But Leeds United put on a clinic tonight, put on a demolition job. Leeds United battered Norwich City 4-0. They had one shot on target, which Ilian Meslier stood up to. It's a game-saving save. Like, ultimately, we're 2-0 up at that point. If they score, then, nerves set in. We still would have gone on and won probably, but you just never know, do you? Moments change games, and he stood up. And he wasn't the only one. Daniel Farke stood up. Tactically, over two legs, absolutely bossed Daniel Wagner. Wagner, whatever you like. He'll probably be out of a job in the morning. He won't be at Norwich next season, I don't think. But anyway, he absolutely got bossed. We went to Carrow Road. We drew 0-0, played 4-3-3. Even myself, before kick-off, he's gone back to a 4-2-3-1. I'm not too sure. Well, what do I know? What do any of us know? Because there's been a lot of critics of this team, myself included, over the last few weeks. Rightly so. We criticised Mez, he stood up. We criticised Pirro, said he can't play in the 9. Yes, it might have took him 48 games, but today he was a number 9. I thought he was exceptional. I, for one, have criticised Firpo. Second half of the season, our most consistent performer. Glenn Kamara, he was done. He wasn't in the side. He's got a much-needed rest. Last 2 games, absolutely bossed it. Ilya Gruev. Sideways merchant, scores from a free kick. Who knew that could happen? Caught Angus Gunn totally unawares. Thought Angus Gunn stopped it being 5-6, but still had a stinker, if I'm honest. A lot of Norwich players did, but that was down to Leeds United. Johnny Rowe locked off again. Archie Gray empties his pocket, out pops Johnny Rowe. Down at Carrow Road, or back at Elland Road, Firpo empties his pockets, out stops Johnny Rowe. Archie Gray was phenomenal tonight. People were telling us that Somerville don't want to be here. Look at him not smiling in that photo. Look at him stood behind everyone. Leave the kid alone. Without him this season, we'd be nowhere near we are. He's carried this team on his back. And tonight he was phenomenal. And when he scored, and he said, me, here, mentality, shush. He told us all. Nonto was great. No one put a foot wrong tonight. Farke got everything bob on. Tactics, substitutions, a lot. We even got to see Cooper. Give that man the testimonial so I can get back to Elland Road, say thank you to him. 10 years a servant, came on at the end. Absolutely buzzing. For him, for his family, what a servant he's been to this football club. And Daniel Farke gave him a send-off that he deserved. I'm so much more confident going into the final. If it's Southampton, I'll be nervous, don't get me wrong, but we needed this. I think him going to Carrow Road and getting 0-0 gave the lads the confidence to then take that forward into Elland Road. And what a performance. What a performance. To go 1-0 up after 6 minutes. I said, if we can go out and strangle them, be all over them from minute 1, you get an early goal, they have to come out, then you can pick them off. I said 2-0. No way did I envisage what I saw tonight. I don't think any of us. That isn't Leeds. This isn't what we do. First time we've won a playoff game in at Elland Road since the 80s. I know we haven't been in that many, 5, but yeah, we still might not progress, but still, Farke's just knocking records out at the park. And still people criticise him, Madness. I think we all have to hold our hands up and say, do you know what? What a great job. Forget about criticising individuals or agendas you may have. And that's myself included. We all have to stand counted and say, do you know what? We were wrong. We got them wrong. They have got the mentality. The pressure that was on them tonight was insane. It was being built up by Norwich fans, by Norwich side of things, who keep it quiet, etc. There was none of that. For us to, and the mad thing is the intensity with which we played when we came out in the second half. Pirro nearly scored after 30 seconds. Transitionally today, we were exceptional. Stand by the point, we're the best in the league at it. Showed it tonight. Quick, incisive, vertical. Just everything about Leeds United's performance was exceptional tonight. I genuinely am a little bit lost for words as to how you can explain it other than just an absolute demolition job. Daniel Farke, obviously, great history with Norwich, winning the league twice. But he pulled no punches, did he? Pulled no punches. I don't think Norwich fans were confident anyway. Leeds United fans just as confident as them, in all honesty, because it's Leeds and it's the playoffs and it's Elland Road and it's nervy. But wow, what a performance. Kamara was amazing. Gruev scores. Nonto's ball for Joel Pirro was sumptuous. I didn't think he had that in his locker. I know he's a talented player, but from where he was on the pitch, to find it on the button, like Pirro even said, I want it there, and he gave it him there. That ball in between goalkeeper and centre-back. Corridor of uncertainty. No man's land. Pirro, bang. You know, the first goal catches gun unawares. Great. And do you know what was my most enjoyable thing by the Cooper sub? Last few weeks, there has been a lot of selfishness within the team. There wasn't tonight. They were passing it when it needed to be passed. You know, at the right moments. If people were in better positions, they were knocking it on. I think Rutter's goal comes from Somerville nodding it instead of trying to take people on. Somerville rightly got his goal. And that group now, you know, there's been a lot of talk of them not being together. Look at them pre-match, look at them post-match, and just call it for what it is. Bullshit. There's been a lot of vicious rumour. This person hates that person. Why? I don't know what it... I don't know what it achieves for us as a fan base, other than everyone wanting to be ITK, I presume. But they shut us all up tonight, myself included. You know, because I was critical of Melia, and I've been his biggest backer. Without him tonight, we don't know what happens in that game. Honestly, they all need to rest up now. Like we take your hat off to you, but anything close to that, 75% of that probably wins the game at Wembley. Let's make sure it's not just like a false dawn. Let's carry that in. That was Leeds United pre-international break. That was Leeds United January, February, March. Do you know what I mean? Unstoppable. Unfathomable that we were able to put that in after the last few weeks. But unstoppable. Daniel Wagner, Norwich, could not lay a glove. Like I said, Johnny Rowe, Gabriel Sara, Kenny McLean, a lot of them, Boyers Sainz, Ashley Barnes, Sargent, couldn't lay a glove. Could not lay a glove, and that is all down to Daniel Farke and the players, you know, executing his plan. Over 2 games, Daniel Farke has absolutely murdered Norwich. And we march on now in great spirits. Let's see what happens later on tonight. I hope it's West Brom. Genuinely, I hope West Brom. I don't fancy Southampton again. But now, even if it is Southampton, I back us, man. I back us because we've shown that killer instinct in front of goal. Yeah, we could have had more. I can't lie to it. Could have been 5, 6, 7, 8. My boom schoon baby is driving me crazy. All that jazz. Obsession for the Western, my dance floor day. Romeo. Cowboy girl from head to toe. All that sort of vibe, you know. It could have been 5, 6, 7, 8. Norwich had 1 shot on target, man. I don't know. Across 2 legs, how many shots on target have they had? Imperious. Impenetrable defence again. And all hats off. Have to go to them. The pressure they were under. Remember, Leeds are falling apart again. I predict a riot, all that jazz. Well, we stuck 2 fingers back up to them today. And I would love nothing more if Leeds United got back to the Premier League to rub that salt in that wound. Because I would say, with chess now, if we do get promoted, out of the 3 promoted teams, we'll finish further up the table. And then we'll give it. I predict a riot, Leeds are falling apart again. We will be there. We will be there. What a great performance. Nothing more I can say, really. Check out live post-match reaction. Straight out off the note. Great little cameo by JT towards the end. Phenomenal. Short watch along. We'll be back tonight as well for Southampton versus West Brom. We will be there, you know. Exciting times. The road still goes on. I'm tired. I know you are too. But the show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. Look, please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out. Leeds. Wembley.